Louis, you're looking nice and you're looking elderly.
Which I am.
Which you are. You're looking good.
You're
looking homely. That's nice, you know, to grow old together or older together.
Age gracefully.
To age gracefully. And I know you have me aging gracefully, you know.
I am. You aging gracefully?
Yes, how you mean?
Oh, you haven't yourself aging gracefully?
Oh, Lordy, not at all, not at all. But I went outside a while ago. I already ain't good at this, right? But I want to present you with this lovely bouquet. You call it a bouquet?
Yes.
Okay. It's from your botanical garden. Eh? I just chipped them, these lovely leaves. And I decided, you know, let me
put some heliconias.
Put some heliconias. And this really is a gift as appreciation. Show your face now, girl, and you're about to show the flowers. How you like it?
Beautiful.
You find it nice?
Very beautiful, my dear.
You know, it's a wonderful thing, eh?
You know, they said it's not the price of the gift, but it's the thought behind it.
The thought behind it.
And to see this in a vase picked from the garden is even more meaningful.
Yeah, it really is pretty.
That you picked and put in such a nice, orderly manner.
But tell me, what do you know about this plant here? I ain't familiar.
Of course, that's a real big time name, boy. I can't remember.
And this is Haligonia, you say?
Yeah.
Good.
But these two are the same, but just different colors.
Different colors. But they're pretty, they're pretty. Yeah, so actually, this is a gift really that I wanted to bring to you. And
thank you, my darling.
You can put it on there. Put it on there because we don't want the water to fall on you, you know. You know, we have no clean towels right now. So if the water fall on you, you go, I know what you're going to do.
Turn it.
Turn what, this? Turn that to see that there?
Yes, right.
Oh,
then you won't be seen. Huh?
That's all right. I don't have to be seen.
No,
really.
Of course, turn it back to you. Just to show
my
beautiful arrangement.
Yes, beautiful arrangement.
Great, wonderful.
I can't remember what my dad used to give mother in her old age, you know. I know he used to give her his money.
He didn't have nothing to buy.
I wonder what he really used to give her. You know what I mean?
Must used to pick flowers from the garden.
No, I don't remember the old man picking flowers at all. I know he had a lot of fruit trees. And you know, people would say nowadays, we better you plant food crops. Rather than gardens, you know. Rather than garden and flowers.
Yeah, but flowers is beautiful, man.
Of course, flowers.
Yeah, now, every Sunday when Linden kids come here, they go to the garden after meetings.
Right.
And they pick a flower for everyone. And they come and they say, this is for you, Granny. I get Yana and say, Granny, this is for you. And Haley, Granny, this is for you.
Oh, good grief.
Yeah, so flowers is nice, and as I say, it doesn't have to be a $1,000 arrangement. You know, for those there are some women who really love to get roses and so, But you know, I was never a person for that.
Let's take you to the beach.
Yes, take me to the beach. Or
take you to the river.
What take me to on a vacation? Save up the roses money.
Yeah. Save the roses money. Take you to the beach. Take you to the river.
Take me on vacation.
Take you to the house of Jan.
Yeah, get me to eat. But I love the arrangement and I love the price.
Yes. Hey, did you notice that Dinesh and Vid, they hit the 7,000 subscribers?
Oh, congratulations.
Mark? Yeah, congratulations to Dinesh and Vid. You all have done very, very well.
Congratulations.
Very nice, you know, and you have maintained a consistent production in your cooking videos. Very good. Yes.
Yes, and I rather enjoy the one with the anniversary.
Yes. Very, very good, man. It's nice that these bloggers in Trinidad and Tobago, Barbara's Kitchen, I admire that lady, you know. Yes. You know, it would be nice to give her a nice gift too. She's too far away, otherwise I'd have given her a bouquet, you know.
But we were right in Tobago.
I couldn't pick up where she is at all, you know. But then things got a little too tight for us that we couldn't get around. So you are happy with your bouquet?
Very nice, thank you.
Now I was checking out, thinking of giving you something of appreciation. It sent me to Google, right? What are unusual gifts for elderly ladies?
Unusual gifts?
Yes, unusual gifts for elderly ladies. Maybe there's an elderly man somewhere along the line. He wants to give his wife his elderly wife a gift.
Yes.
And
so
in Google, I find it interesting. The first on the item is house slippers.
House slippers?
Yes, house slippers. Soft, warm, non-slip house slippers. They say that they keep seniors comfy while lounging at home.
Right.
So you have slippers, right?
Yeah, man, I have slippers from foreign.
Yeah. Or you could give them comfy slipper, shoe hybrid.
Hybrid shoes? Where's my hybrid shoes? Brand?
That must be a brand name.
Hybrid?
Yeah.
I thought that had to do with flowers.
Or a luxurious robe.
I have one of those too from China.
Oh, wait it.
If I knew that you wanted that luxurious robe, I'd have put that on.
You really have a luxurious robe?
Yes.
Who gave you that?
Well, I get it from your husband. I get it from our old friend.
What? I'll check on that, boy. A warm blanket.
Yes, a blanket is very nice.
So these are gifts for the elderly.
Husbands to give their wives.
Yes, right?
Well, you know, next time for my birthday, what to give me?
Right, yes. when is your birthday? August next year? Well, I have enough time to get a warm blanket. I put that blanket out in the sun every day.
Get warm.
In the house. Okay, what about eyeglass chains? I feel you really need that, you know, for your glasses. Eyeglass chains. I guess that you want to put around your neck, eh? Eyeglass chains,
yes, so
right?
that when you're not wearing it, instead of putting it down.
Oh gosh, Louise, because you always can't find your glasses, you know.
That's a useful gift. My friend is making look too old lady.
But you remember we talking here about gifts for the elderly? Yeah. You want to look young? Well, no, but young people wearing this as style. I see them. I see young women wearing these chains attached to their glasses, right? Their eyeglasses.
Yeah, I think they must even lose their glasses.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't find that stylish at all. Like when I look kind of old lady-ish.
And now we have innovative reading glasses. Innovative. What? I mean, must be special designs. Innovative reading glasses.
No, where's that?
You have transition, right? Right. And a walker caddy. A walker caddy. You talking about what? A walker? You talking about a walker?
No.
What's a walker caddy?
That you can move it around, like if you clean in the bathroom and different things. So you have everything on it. Easy access. You clean in bathroom and toilet and...
Hey boy, Hannah.
That's very innovative.
But here this now, man. Things really have propelled in the world, eh?
Oh, yeah.
We didn't know nothing about that, you know. We was long time moving around with a old bucket. And a old cloth, and you're cleaning your windows, and you dash the water away, and you get some more water. Now you talk about a walker caddy.
You put a Tilex, and you put your...
my goodness gracious.
Whatever. Cleaners for the window clean, and so you have everything. So when you're working, you know.
Yes. Then there's also, they say, somebody made a comment here on Google, seniors want practical and fun gifts. They want things they actually need and will actually use.
Right.
Lotions, soaps, perfumes, nail care, comfortable shoes, small candles in a dish, and small plants for their windowsills. That's why actually I got that before I even came across this.
Well, you could have write that for Google.
Yes, because I know. Yeah. But hear this. I would rather give you a book. I would rather give you a book than a walker caddy, because you don't have a two-legged caddy, eh?
Exactly.
And that's me. A two-legged caddy.
I have to give you that gift.
Yeah.
I'll have to give you that gift.
But
you do the cleaning.
But tell me something. What is the ideal gift you would really like? What is the ideal gift that over the years you would have really like to have? Now that you've grown.
Kind of late, Jack, that you don't like.
No. But you're not. Okay, let me use the present. Let me use the present time.
Kind of late, Jack, that boy.
Present time.
After 52 years of marriage, you want to know what is the ideal gift? Yeah, man, that is a question. At this stage, am I trying to think about what I don't need? You asking me what I need? Kind of upside down.
What would you really like? What kind of gift? If I have to give you a gift now. Now remember, don't make it too expensive because it comes out of your pocket.
What I want is priceless.
What is that, buddy?
You can't afford to pay for that, boy. It's priceless.
All right, don't tell me. Don't tell me. You're gonna worry me.
All I want of you is for you to continue to love me. That's the best gift.
All I ask of you. Oh, that's a hymn.
That's a hymn, yeah. Is forever to remember me.
But that is
loving you. That's divine.
That's divine. That's divine.
Yes.
So what is it that you really need?
I just need for you to continue to love me and to help me and to take care of me, and that's plenty. What more could one desire?
That shows how much you appreciate me.
Yes.
That is.
Well, I want to go to Vigo. You don't give me no trouble, no hurries. You just go along, and I want to go on my vacation. You say, all right, you go in.
How you enjoy that boat ride to Tobago?
It was. I enjoyed better coming back on the Buku Reef. You know, the Buku Reef is spacious and you know, you're not crowded. You're not up on each other. You know, people by the cafeteria, people are across there, people are across there. You feel you're in a nice, luxurious boat.
Right.
But the one we went on, that we got earlier than the Buku Reef.
The Galleon Passage?
The Galleon Passage.
Galleon Passage, right?
Yeah. It was a little old-fashioned, you know?
Yeah, but Louis, it made good time, you know?
Oh, yes.
It made good time.
The same time that...
Yeah, then the Buku Reef, you know, would have covered it.
But the Buku Reef was more 5-star, you know? But
you know something? I would say Trinidadians and Tobagonians come a long way, you know, because there was a
vessel they have now.
No. I'm not only talking about the vessel. I'm talking about the behavior, the conduct. I believe that people really conducted themselves wonderfully well. This generation has seemingly conducted themselves very well on the vessel, you know. You know, the vessels are comfortable, and the people are orderly.
Yeah.
The many times that we have, the passengers, they have done well, and the crew, the port police,
on time and
the port police who kept patrolling in dining areas. You know, they were not hostile, they were not intimidating, they were just, their presence was there, but they were not
aggressive.
They were not aggressive. Not that they were in the past that I would know. But I am very thankful that, you know, there was an orderly conduct on the vessels.
Yeah. And I mean, the it was quite smooth on both vessels.
Yeah.
And, but as I say, the ambience of the Buku Reef, it's quite interesting. The different colors of the seats,
yeah,
they were, you know, loud and, you know, lively color, oranges and blues and greens. And so
yeah,
it was quite colorful and very comfortable seats, I would say. Good for your back. It was, you know, high enough.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, there was enough leg room.
Yes.
And
even the
very comfortable.
Even the orderliness of the vehicles, you know, getting onto the vessels.
Oh,
it was done properly, yeah?
That is, I will say, technically, that was it, to be able to know where to send who, and so
yeah,
it calls for some certain amount of planning.
Yeah. The crew handled themselves well, and
Yeah.
I must say too, I really enjoyed the atmosphere in Tobago among the Tobagonians. I believe that they really are, you know, respectful, and it's a place that invites, you know, even in Stobie, even in Pigeon Point, you know, you didn't feel crowded by those men who are, you know, panning out call cards to go to the reef. You didn't feel pressured.
Okay, I understand. I know how you felt about when people kind of nagging you to...
No, I didn't feel that at all, you know.
Yeah, kind of. I've heard you complain before that
yeah,
as you enter Pigeon Stobie, you know, people kind of, you know,
yeah,
demanding almost.
I think, well, I would like to think that the Tobago House of Assembly is doing a good job.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, coming back to our little gift talk. You look well, Louise. I must say that, eh?
Thank you. Well, I had a good holiday, no?
Yeah, boy.
Yes,
I think it's a decent thing to be, really comfortable with each other as you're growing older in marriage, eh?
Of course, I say the benefits of a marriage is, you know, your latter days in life, because in any marriage, I always say, the first 20 years of your marriage is a lot of responsibilities.
That's right.
You start a young family, it's brand new to you to start a young family, to see your children grow from babies to toddlers. They go through different moods and, well, progress in life, different maturity, and then you have teenage children on your hands, and then you have, you know, grown-up kids, and up to maybe 25 years, you have children, and they go into university, and you have to see them through education. Common entrance is demanding, CXC. Well, common entrance is one of the most demanding exams, I would say. Yeah?
SCA now, you know.
SCA,
you know?
SCA. Very demanding, because little children from standard 3, you start to carry them for lessons, and the demands on a child is to be greater than going to university.
Yeah.
What the child at age, the responsibility, the commitment to lessons and all of that, I would say is a lot for a child. And I think parents even more so, the anxiety that the child will pass for the proper school and so, it's very difficult. So your first 25 years of marriage, as I say, you know, you keep the fire burning, you try to keep the romance in, but it's very demanding. And you could almost say, well, what is in it for me? You know, because there's a lot of responsibility. A lot of adjustments. A lot of adjustments.
Mental
First adjustment. Young people now, they have to adjust to their partner. I mean, we don't have that kind of problems, you know.
I wonder how it was so easy for us, really. I mean, the Lord helped us, eh?
Of course.
But you think because our backgrounds were similar?
Yes. So most times we were on the same page.
Yeah.
But if you're very different, and every time to make a plan, the person not in the mood, or that's not what they want to do, and you know, not willing to compromise. It could be, oh gosh,
yeah.
You can't plan a little time together because there's always so much controversy. They don't want to do that. The children don't want to do that. But in our time, children just went along with parents.
Yes.
Up. I mean, we took our kids to the sea. We did a lot of family stuff with our kids.
1 second there. You're talking about doing things with kids. You know, some years ago I was reading a book called I'm Okay, You're Okay. Okay?
Yeah.
And it was a psychology book. And they're saying that there are phases that you're going through, okay? You're going through, well, as you say, the toddler stage. Then you're going through the child stage. Then adolescent, okay? Then you have the youth, and then you have the adult.
Yeah.
So we have these 5 stages, okay? But what they're saying in that book is that if you miss your child because of, let's say, some pressures, some anxieties in the family and whatnot, or distresses, financial or whatever, and you miss your child, right? You're going to find yourself later on in your adult life
wanting to be the child.
Yes, your child. Now, the most amazing thing is recently I was talking to someone, and the person took me by great surprise because I mentioned these 5 phases, and the person said to me, "You are right." And that person is up in age, right? Not very elderly, but up in age. And the person says to me, "You are right." When I walk into a store, and you know what I appreciated about the person's remark? That person was not afraid to identify with the statement that you will miss your child and you will revert to your child. And the person said to me, "Do you know when I go into a store, the first thing I do is I go to the toy section and I look at all the toys." I didn't question whether the person had no toys in their youth, in their childhood, or whether the person, was given so many toys that you remain in that phase.
Okay.
But that something happened in that child era, right? That person seems to want to grab a memory that perhaps was missing. I value that person's honesty.
But it's a pity it's a pity you didn't find out.
No, time will sort that out, because I plan to go back to that person and ask that person exactly what happened, why it happened,
What do you think is the cause that he does that? Because as an adult person, it's unusual to think that the first place you will go in a store is in the toy section.
But it happened because there's something that triggered it. Okay, take Lyndon for instance. Lyndon is telling me that he has found himself sometimes thinking about the old-time video games, okay? As a child, that was precious to him. And he was reading something, I hope I'm not misquoting him, that it is sometimes good to revisit the things that appeal to you as a child.
Okay.
So it could very well have been that this person was revisiting that area. I don't know if I've captured it well enough to make sense out of it, right? But really, okay, for instance.
So, okay, for instance, when I go away, and let's say you're in a store and you're in a different section. If I go shopping with somebody and I will leave them, they could be sure when they come back, I will be in the children section.
Now, why would you be in the children section?
Well, shopping for grandchildren.
So what has prompted that urge to get things for the grandchildren?
Well, I just think that I see stuff that I would think that, I would love to see my granddaughter in this. And I will,
But you never
had
you never had grandparents, really? Yeah.
Well, I never had grandparents, and them days no grandparents. They're really giving you anything.
So therefore, would you say that you would have missed you would have missed or secretly desired that you had grandparents who would have given you these things?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
So that is just your way of thinking.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you know...
So what would you miss as a child then? Would you miss anything as a child?
No, I had a good, happy childhood life, boy.
Really?
I bathed in the sea.
So that's why you grab your opportunities to go to the sea.
So it's the memories then.
The memories.
It's the memories. But also too, you go after what you know. You know, like young people now, their thing will be to go to a coffee shop and or go to a restaurant, a new restaurant is out and they want to experience it. Now, at my age, I don't figure that every new restaurant come out, I would want to go and experience it. But I'll go out on an occasion.
But you never had that as a youngster anyway.
Yes.
Going to a coffee shop, that's something brand new nowadays, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You will find yourself going to Starbucks?
Not particularly.
Okay.
But when I go away, I remember going to coffee shops and tea shops particularly in England.
That was a thrill.
Yes. And that was a nice experience to go and have high tea at the tea shop.
Okay. You remember when that Zen Holmes was here and you was talking about the doubles?
Yeah.
And going for the doubles because it was something that they grew up with.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why so many people go behind these. I mean, apart from it being a wonderful delicacy. And those people in those two vans in Tobago, they serve up some good doubles, you know.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, the doubles was
And
good.
and they have wonderful patronage, eh? Good. So, for instance, me now with my childhood thing, okay?
You like drops and Coron's Roll?
Okay, I like drops and Coron's Roll, and Rose really fills in a big gap there, right?
Yes.
But the river was always something, and that's why that nostalgic series that Lasana did and Lyndon did appealed to me also, because it was what I did in my childhood period, eh? What I did in my childhood period. So it's amazing how things in the past still control our choices for the future. Eh?
Well, whatever, your childhood always be a shadow with you, you know.
That brings us now to the thought that, you know, what about all those children today who don't have that kind of privilege, but they see others having it? It wouldn't be a healthy feeling for them, eh?
No, no.
Right? What would happen, like was said recently, why is it at a certain time in the United States that the crime rate dropped? Were there new gun laws? Were there more police on the road? Were there more, you know, stringent measures taken? And it was proof that when, this is not advocating abortion, eh? But when abortion came in a big way, fewer children were born in less privileged environments. Right? So that element of pressure for these children no longer existed because those kids were not around.
Yeah.
But we're not, as the book was saying, this is not advocating, this is looking at a reason or a cause.
Yeah, how come certain things happen?
Right? Because children who are born into a less deprived environment, they tend to be aggressive as they grow up, right? Well, let's come back anyway to the gifts for the elderly, because that is a more pleasant subject. So, Louise, I'm glad that you like my little bouquet.
Very beautiful, darling.
It's very cost effective.
It's simply elegant.
Can I see it again, please?
Simply elegant.
I have not done this for you in ages or ever. I have not done this for my darling Louise in ages. But I want this to be a little token of my appreciation for all the good things you've done for me.
Thank you very much, my dear.
Yeah, my medical, what do you call it, tablets. Yes. I am still, after 4 years, foolishly unable to really help myself. You know, but I really appreciate your care. And I know your care is not confined only to me. I know your care is confined to everybody you come in touch with. You know how to smile when you get compliments again?
Blushing after 52 years.
You're blushing, Louise? Oh, good grief, you're blushing. But it's nice to have a happy environment.
Yes, man. Life is what you make it, eh?
Yeah. I remember years ago, as a matter of fact,
really good.
Before we got married, right?
Such healthy leaves, eh?
Yes. Before we got married, I kind of made a silent pledge to a mother-in-law I didn't even have, because she was there long before I met you, right?
Yeah.
But I had a pledge in my heart, and I remember saying, they used to call her mother KK, right? And I remember saying one time, KK, I want to take care of your daughter. I want to be honest with her, tender with her. I really want to love her.
Well, you did that well for 52 years.
Yes, and I don't believe that KK would have heard that at all, but it gave me the joy to think.
You made a commitment.
I made a commitment, and if KK were alive, I would certainly tell her. You know what I mean? I would tell her, and she might tell me, well, you did a good job, son.
You did a good job. You did a good job.
I don't know what I'd tell my father-in-law. I might have been afraid to tell him anything. Anyway, darling girl, have a good night rest.
Well, maybe we should take a little opportunity to hail out to Shanta and Tony.
Oh, yeah, Shanta and Tony.
Shanta and Tony, it was wonderful, the time together with you all. And particularly in Tobago, it was very lovely. It was more than I expected. And we really appreciated you all coming, and it was very timely. And I will say it was not by guess that we were put together. You all have been like children to us. Lance got a big son and I got a big daughter. And we really appreciate the time spent together. And of course, we would like to say hello to Judy T, to Lydia, who has been very kind to us, to Dale Tech, and
Louise, let me call out some names here, because I have some names, right? That will help you along.
Yeah. Also, Panta and Natasha. Azisha.
Azisha, yes.
Wilma
White.
Wilma White, my dear friend.
Well, let me run through a list here of some people who saw the video with Shanta, and then when we were talking about Home Sweet Home, marriage and other things, right?
Yes.
We have R. Sital, and then we have Florence Kalicharan, we have Jen, we have Tara Ramdular, Deborah Suraj, we have Sally Kumar.
That sweet bread tasted really good that you brought for Lasana's birthday. Very delicious. Thank you very much. And Lydia, who cooked up quite a storm for Lasana's birthday.
Yes.
Yes, of course, we feel very thankful for all of you who are extending kindnesses to us. Not that we expect it, but for those of you who have extended kindness, we appreciate it very much. But we certainly don't expect and demand it.
Then there's Usha Sahadio.
Not forgetting to Ganesh and his wife, and Lisa and Kumar.
Yes, that's right. Then we have Crystal Lu. We have Usha Sahadio. And then we have Gay 3 Sankar. Salif, of course, Salif Thriller.
Yes. And Bumpy Indra.
Bimpy, Louise, not
Bimpy, sorry, darling. Sorry for spoiling your name. Bimpy Indra. And Carl and oh my goodness.
Don't
Kumar. Kumar.
We have Faz, since you can't remember that one. We have Cheryl John. We have, let's see. Patricia Bedo, Shivani R.
Also Patricia Young.
Nadia Mangal. Oh my goodness. Vicky Maraj, a friend, of course.
Yes, dear Vicky.
Going down the line. Of course.
Yes, we are so thankful for all your support. Cup of tea, Sandy's cup of tea.
Yes, we have Sandra.
Dinesh and Vidya.
Sandra Ketwana, very nice.
Sunny Love.
Imanu. Oh gosh, I am sorry if I am. Happy Days, of course.
Happy Days, my younger sister. How are you doing? Yes.
FPL Fire. Javed, eh?
Javed, my son, man.
Michael Sambrano.
We know talking, man. We know calling names.
Then we have Kaya 4929.
Yes.
Lila Water. Oh my goodness. Lila Water Mutar.
And also Corinne and Dendril. Corinne, I have to give you a call because someone I recommended your soap to and will need to place an order. So I have to call you. She was very impressed. I allow her to use some of my soap and she would like to place an order. Yes. So we will talk, okay?
Okay, my friends, well.
So long. It was very nice chatting with you all. And
Dave and Trish, don't forget them.
Dave
and
and
you know
Trish.
something, Louise? The ARD from Guyana. Franklin Keaton. How could we forget Franklin Keaton?
Our dear.
Reaping what you sow. Now we're getting
Reaping
close.
what you sow. Yes.
Yes, my friend.
Yes, Franklin and Lorraine and his son. I could never forget. Van Dan.
No, Van Hans.
Van Hans. Beautiful name, but I always forget it. So anyway, it was nice spending this little time together with you all. And you take care and have a good night.
All the best, my friends.
Bye.
Bye-bye.